Welcome to the Fight Zone FM where the legend rise and feast flies. As you already know when the bell rings, yes, it's all about boxing. I'm your host Witness. Let's dive into the show. I'll give a short briefing about the boxing. Boxing is basically is punching and striking. MMA and Muay Thai is different, so don't confuse because MMA and Muay Thai they use legs to strike. For boxing, they use leg for footwork. It's like basically move around with the foot with the leg. So in British record, the first match was in January 6, 1681. The first match of the boxing. It's record in the British. So basically, boxing got 10 rounds for each round. Each round got 3 minutes for the fight. If it's become a main event, it can be a 15 round and 5 minutes fight for the each. So there also famous people also participate like George Foreman, Larry Holmes, Sonny Liston, Joe Frazier, Floyd Mayweather, Canelo, and there are boxing also got list that Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson the GOAT who conquered the boxing entirely in 70s and 90s. I hope I briefly everything right about the boxing. So let's move on into the next history and legacy segment. But before that we have a guest to join to the show. What can you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Yuvan. First of all, thanks to you for inviting me for this interview, and I'm happy to talk about our boxing.
Yeah, I have a question. Are you Muhammad Ali fan or Mike Tyson fan?
Well, it's a tough question. Both are legends, but I'm a fan of Muhammad Ali because of him I started to watch boxing. So yeah.
Oh, great. For me, like I don't say they are both are goats. I will say them. Muhammad Ali is God mode. God, God mode.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson is the greatest of all time. So I different them like this because Muhammad is the guy who conquered boxing entirely in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because before Muhammad Ali, there's a lot of legends, but after Muhammad Ali, the boxing became more popular and everyone came to see boxing. So because of him, the boxing become more famous. So
Yeah, he conquered everyone. His record is not undefeated, but he is the GOAT of the boxing entirely.
I agree with that.
But Mike Tyson is like he's a big fan of Muhammad Ali. So because of that, he become a ruthless. That's why they call him Mike Tyson. I am Mike Tyson. He's a friend of Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I also saw his Mike Tyson lots of match, and he's the one take boxing to the next generation. I also love him a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, that Mike Tyson he's also not an undefeated boxer, but everyone respect him as a GOAT. That's the boxing disciplines teachers.
Exactly. Yeah.
The beautiful relationship with the two coaches about the fight Larry Holmes, that's the beautiful storyline because when Muhammad Ali first fight with Larry Holmes, he was lost with Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes defeated the GOAT Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
But after few years, October 2, 1980, Mike Tyson versus Larry Holmes a match gonna start. Muhammad Ali go talk to Mike Tyson, do it for me, and Mike Tyson win the match because of Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I still remember that. That's the most iconic moment. I can't remember. I can't forget that.
Yeah, that's an iconic moment because you can see the both goats sharing the thoughts and they spend their time boxing. That for me is 100% respect.
Yes, I love it.
Also, George Foreman also is after Muhammad Ali, he's also the greatest legend in boxing. And George Foreman become a heavyweight champion on the age of 43. Because most of the boxing fighters they will retire after 40 or after 38. But George Foreman become a heavyweight champion at 43. He lose his heavyweight champion to Muhammad Ali. But after a few years, he never give up and he become a champion at 43. What do you think about it?
Yeah, actually, it's extraordinary because at this age he won the championship and he I can't believe that actually it's not an easy matter, but because at that age to achieve that kind of championship is almost impossible, but he achieved it and make it impossible to possible. So I'm impressed of it. Like
For me, like 43 years, mostly the males become uncles and fat. But I don't want to say like that. But 43 years, he become a heavyweight champion. That's really inspiring story.
yeah, that's
Recently, he passed away 2 months before. Rest in peace for George Foreman.
Yeah, as I know, it's a very heartbreaking, but he inspired not only youngsters, he inspired all the middle-aged men also, because the age is not is a number. He inspired all kind of men. So I always
Yeah, he's a tough opponent for the Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali love him.
yeah.
Muhammad Ali is a different guy. If on the ring, if he see him as a rival, but after the fight, you see as a brother. That's his Muhammad Ali thing. That's why people love Muhammad Ali in 80s or 70s like that.
Yeah, that's why. Because more than he's a boxer, he's an extraordinary human. That's why even he passed after many years, still he remembering the boxing, and many of the youngsters or young boxers, he still inspired a god of boxing for him. So yeah.
Yeah, most of the youngsters, they won't say Floyd Mayweather or something like that, for Canelo. They will say Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. Floyd Mayweather is undefeated in boxing, but people still go for their goal is Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. You don't to be an undefeated fighter. You just need to be how humble are you, how respect, how techniques have you fight for the boxing.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because not only in the boxing, in every field, lose, defeat is not failure. It's just a chapter only in everyone's story, not the end. So if the defeat is the matter, give us the lesson. What we mistake and how we need to recover from them. So as you said, I agree with that. We don't need to be an undefeated boxer. We just need to be never ever give up person like Muhammad Ali and like Mike Tyson.
We don't need to be 15 and 0, 13 and 0. We don't need to be undefeated. We just need to be a boxer with a great respect, never give up. That's all.
Exactly.
I love this sport because of we cannot blame other men for if we lost. If in the match, I give an example. If we lost in the match, we cannot blame like football because you didn't pass the ball. I cannot go. This match is between you versus another rival. That's all. If you lost, it's your loss. You cannot blame anyone.
Yes.
That's why I love this. I love this boxing because of fight. That's why I love this. And you know how many division in boxing? Just guess. Maybe I'll give you an option.
Yeah, I'll just give an option.
You want higher or lower?
It depends on your option.
It's higher than 10.
Maybe 20.
20. You close enough now. It's 17 division weight class.
Okay.
But in MMA, there's only 8 divisions. Like flyweight, bantamweight, featherweight, lightweight, featherweight, middleweight, and light heavyweight, and heavyweight. That's all. But in boxing, they give opportunities for 17 division weight class. I really cannot the name every 17 because it's too long.
Yeah.
But Manny Pacquiao, the first Asian man, become the 8th division champion.
Oh.
I have a respect for this man. After Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, I have only respect for Manny Pacquiao. He become the first Asian champion, WBC, WBA.
Wow.
So I become a fan of him, his work.
Really, because honestly, I'm not. I love boxing, but I only know the two famous the goats, Muhammad and Mike Tyson. But other than that, learning some other boxers from you, I'm really impressed. I really regret how I didn't saw their match, but I really appreciate their achievements. Yeah.
You already know Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali. That's all. That's boxing. They are the boxing. So for me, it's okay, man. It's okay.
Thank you.
Because Manny Pacquiao is a Philippine man. I'll share his story.
Okay.
He was a poor. He don't have Like he don't have enough food for the lunch or dinner like that. Now he's become richest man, Asia, Philippines, and 8 division champion. Guess what? In next month, he's coming back from his retirement for a fight for the welterweight champion WBC.
Wow.
Yeah, he's coming back from the retirement.
Wow, I think never other boxers will do like this, but he, oh my god, I think he still have the power to fight again.
Yeah, he gonna still have power, man. I think it's 40 plus. If I'm not wrong, it's 41 or 42.
Wow.
I think he's going for the record for George Foreman because he's a 40. George Foreman is 43 years old, become a champion. I think he's going for the record to break the record.
Wow, I'm super excited to see.
8 division champion is awesome.
See, it's impossible, but really very excited to see that.
Because why? He never give up. Because most of the Asian never get a chance because of boxing. Because why? They fastly how to say they give up fastly. So you cannot say anything. He's an Asian man. He's successful in the WBC, WBA. So Manny Pacquiao is inspiration for the Asian.
Wow, really, it's a goosebumps. Really, I'm very impressed of him.
Yeah, most of the Asians just say we are Asian, we cannot do that, we cannot do this. See Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is not a how to say, he's not a rich man. He came for the poor family, and he also not went for the graduate. He's not a graduate also. He just finished the school. He only knows boxing.
Oh wow, I see.
Yeah, that's why Manny Pacquiao. I got his respect, man. And he's coming back next month. I'm gonna watch it, but in the stream, the online stream.
I'm also very excited because this kind of boxers, they're reminding us like you can do it in any age at any time. So don't worry about I'm inspiring it's to give a positive like this kind of man coming back from retirement, coming back from my injuries. It's give a extraordinary strength to us. Very confident.
You don't need to be you need to start in 20 or 21. Doesn't need to be. You can start in 30 also can. If you never give up, you can be a champion. One day you will be champion. I believe I will be one day a champion.
Wow.
Because I'm just starting my boxing, so just like few months ago. So I believe I will be a champion one day.
Wow, good news. I'm wishing you all the best for your future.
Thanks, man. You do any martial arts like boxing?
I also learned boxing in my school days, but after I finished my school days, I just stop it because of some commitments. But I really missed my boxing training, but I'm not so professional and very frequently learning boxing. Just a few months I learned in my school days, but I still have I know the basics of the boxing, the techniques I know. But honestly, not remember all the names, but I know the basics of the boxing. I know.
Yeah, I hope so. You come back for the boxing training. Or maybe can you join with me?
For sure. Maybe you are a teammate maybe you are need to be my mentor like Muhammad Ali. I need to.
My mentor also is Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
If you want to learn disciplines, go for Muhammad Ali. If you want to know about fight techniques, how to be a stronger mindset, go for Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
There are two different goats.
Yeah, if you have a mindset like Mike Tyson instead like Muhammad Ali, no one can win us.
Yeah, actually true. Mike Tyson mentality is different, man. He win or lost, he will say, I'm the champion, no one can get me. That's why they call him Iron Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I really like his name, Iron Mike Tyson.
Also.
You know how many champions are there in the worldwide?
I can't say, maybe more than five. More than five.
I also don't confirm it, but I can say that WBC, World Boxing Council, WBA, World Boxing Association, and WBO, World Boxing Organization, and IBO and IBF. That's the top one, the top 5 champion world. Wow. And Mike Tyson got everything. Manny Pacquiao also, the first Asian guy who collect every worldwide.
Wow.
Because in the Asian continent also we got a champion called the WBA Asia, W Boxing Association Asia, WBC Asia. We got Asian continental champions also.
Yeah, I also heard about that. Yeah.
For now, I'm just targeting for the Asia continental champions.
Wow.
Yeah, one day I'm gonna succeed with that.
Very
And
interesting. I hope you also get to it. Yeah.
And Yuvan, we have a Oxford session. Basically, it's a first three interviews with the boxing fans, sharing thoughts to my questions, and also you answered in that
Yeah.
Oxford session.
That's
Yeah. So let's listen. But
Yeah, you're
my
right.
question is, first question: who is your favorite boxer and why? Second question is, should boxing be taught to kids as a form of discipline? 3. Do you think boxing is too violent or just a part of the sport? And 4 is, what is the most iconic match you ever seen? So let's listen to
My all-time favorite boxer is Muhammad Ali. He's a truly legend and the greatest of all time in the boxing history. I've seen all his fights in Maxwell since my childhood. I inspire him a lot and I like his confidence because he's a never ever give up person. Apart from boxing, he's an extraordinary human being. He stood in many difficult situations for the people and truly lived by a legend in real life.
Great answer.
Actually,
That's your answer.
my voice is a little terrible.
Yeah, go for the next one.
Yes, boxing should be taught to kids as a form of self-discipline because it teaches them focus, patience, and self-control. Through training, kids learn to respect their coaches, follow rules, and manage their emotions. It also helps build confidence, physical fitness, and mental strength. When taught in a safe and controlled environment, boxing can be a positive way to shape good behavior and discipline in children.
Wow. Women's also watching boxing. Great
Yeah.
news. Let's listen to next.
Honestly, I don't think boxing is too violent. It's just part of the sport. It's not about just throwing punches or hurting someone. I see it more as a form of self-defense and discipline. Boxers train for years to master control, timing, and mental strength. It teaches you how to stay focused under pressure and respect both of your body and the opponent. So yeah, it looks tough, but there's a lot of purpose and skill behind it. That's why I respect it.
By the way, I love her slang.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like American wow.
Yeah. The last
The
one.
most amazing boxing match I have ever seen is Muhammad Ali vs. Joe Frazier. The Thriller in Manila in 1975. It was a tough, crazy fight where both men gave everything they had. Ali even said it felt like he was close to dying. It was more than just a match. It was two legends fighting with all their heart, and that's what makes it truly unforgettable.
Oh, I agree with this last answer.
Yeah.
The Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali, the greatest two fights ever. Now they become brothers. Before they pass away, they become brothers. The funny part of this.
Yeah, I also remember heard about the match. Also, in Muhammad Ali career, that's my favorite. So it's very
You can search in YouTube also. They both is the biggest
Rivals, yeah.
They biggest enemies. After the match, like few years after the match, after few years, they become brothers. That's surprising the entire world.
Yeah. Maybe their bonding is only outside the ring. Inside the ring, they don't care who's.
Yeah, maybe I think so like that. I agree with you honestly. You have anything to say about that? The box person?
Yeah, actually, first of all, I'm very impressed. Like the girls also watching boxing because nowadays not only boys, now many girl fan base also cricket for boxing, and I'm in boxing also. There's a session for women's boxing. So I'm very happy that not only men legends like many women legends of boxers also coming in each and every generation. So I'm happy that that's equal importance in the boxing genre. So I'm very highly impressed with that.
Great man. Our next segment, we're gonna talk about that. Okay? Let's move on to the next segment. let's talk about the women division fights.
Yeah.
Yeah. So nowadays women's got a division like that. I don't think so they got 13 division, but women are fighting in boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Tyson daughter also is a fighter.
Yes, I heard about that.
Yeah, of course, the father is boxer.
Yeah.
Children need to be learning boxing.
Yeah. Well, because most of the time I saw the father is a boxer, but the next generation, the son will take lead to the next level. But first time I am hearing a daughter taking the next level, the pride to the next generation, the next level. I'm very impressed with that.
Yeah, I'm impressed too. In my opinion, women fighters, I would say gender equality. Man.
Yes.
Women also can fight the boxing.
Yeah.
In future, I love to like man versus woman, more better. Yeah, I'm not joking. I'm saying this.
Yeah, so but the boxing federation is all of that.
Yeah, they bring the women's fights after 4 long years. I think in 2000 they just bring the fight, women's fight.
Yeah, because the boxing self-defense, not only for boys, girls also is need very much. So I'm very happy that many girls learning boxing in the young age, in the teenage age, very early stage. So I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, I'm happy too because women also can fight. They're showing that they are not what I have to say. They are same like a man. They also what there's no difference between woman and man.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I have another question.
Yeah.
What do you think about the YouTuber become boxer?
Yeah, so actually at first I get a frustration, mad because YouTubers they are not like professional boxers, like learn from childhood. Like suddenly they become boxers and fighting. Like it looks like they are misusing the boxing. I think so, but I'm not very happy about that because the boxing needs we need to learn from childhood. There's a rules to follow. But the YouTube boxing, the rules looks like completely different and not like look like a boxing actually.
Actually, when I'm gonna talk about this topic, I really want to use a bad word, but I cannot use it. That's the problem because I hope this show the children is watching, so I cannot do anything.
Yeah.
YouTuber become boxer like I don't know man what to say. Nowadays Logan Paul, KSI, and Jack Paul become a boxer. Last time they was in the Disney playing with the kids. Now they are doing the boxing.
Yeah, I saw that. Actually, it's unbelievable because I never expect that they enter the boxing like this and it looks like they are misusing the boxing seriously.
For me, KSI is misusing because KSI didn't become boxer. Logan Paul is a friend of KSI. Logan Paul become boxer, so he straight away go into boxer.
Who really?
Yeah, KSI. He's a useless one in the boxing. Now currently WBA, I don't know what happened to WBA Federation. WBA just announced Jack Paul is top 15 fighter in the WBA cruiserweight division.
Oh, shit, I can't believe it.
I just comment on them. Are you really kidding me like that? What? He's a boxer? I don't think so. His fight mostly is retired MMA fighter. He fights the older man.
Yeah, because it looks like it's like a code thing. Because if a real boxer, he will he'll fight with a real strength opponent. Like he fighting with retired boxers like the old man. Look like he not
Real boxer.
Yeah, not powerful like this one because it actually it's a code. It's not a brave man tactic. So. Yeah.
Yeah, he fight Nate Diaz, Anderson Silva. They are retired from the UFC. He's fighting that guy. I don't know what to say with them. And they're not experienced in the boxing. Their first match with Jack Paul.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding with this man. I really don't like it. The Jack Paul fighting, and his most decision. He's a decision winner. He never knock out people. He never do a TKO stuff everything. He's winning everything like decision. After 10 rounds, after 15 rounds, he cannot knock out.
Yeah.
He only fight the real boxer is Tommy Fury. When he fight Tommy Fury knock out Jack Paul on the ring and rounds 5 or I think 5 or 6.
Wow.
He's not undefeated. His record is 13-1.
Yeah.
The 13 is mostly the retired fighters. He fight Mike Tyson last year. He gonna touch 60. I think this year is Mike Tyson is 60 years old.
Yeah.
He fight the old man for the fight, and he probably say I beat Mike Tyson.
But as for the as a Muhammad Mike Tyson fan, like actually I'm very I get mad because if he fight with Mike Tyson at a young age, definitely he will die at the ring.
Yeah, of course, Mike Tyson on the spot. He doesn't need 10 rounds. 2 rounds, I think 1 round also enough for the jackpot to go down. Mike Tyson in prime, Jack Paul washed up, really washed up.
Because maybe if he fight with Mike Tyson, if he really give a tough and he really fight with honesty, maybe I have respect with him. But he fight with when he almost like aged. Then you see I won. So it looks like it's not a real victory. Seriously, it's
It's not really, I accept that. Most of the fans saying that's scripted Mike Tyson versus Jack Paul. For me, I think it's a scripted one. If I don't think so, Mike Tyson just let Jack Paul win because of the money. I think so. He just give up.
yes.
Mike, I don't think so. 56 years old, he got a six pack. Whoa, Mike Tyson got a six pack.
Yeah.
He got a body. He got a hardest fight till now.
Yeah.
I think just for the money they just did a scripted fighting.
Yeah, and I need to say about because in the few years back the boxing was very interesting, but nowadays some few fighters they're not fighting for the victory or their goals. Some fighters are fight for the money and they focus only on money. Now the boxing is now making a lot of money. They like not like a competition like before. So it looks like some little corruption in boxing. I can saw some little boxing.
Yeah, now currently trending fighter is Canelo, Crawford, Tank Davis, Floyd Mayweather already retired.
Yeah.
So this is the three main fighters, and Manny Pacquiao is coming back. So the boxing is getting trending back. That's all, and that's all the fighters are having. Last time they got many fighters, legendary fighters.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Now the new generation saying the legendary fighters Jack Paul, Logan Paul, KSI.
Yeah, because this generation kids, I'm sure this generation kids, I'm not sure they know Muhammad Ali like this. Because if they say Jack Paul is the legend, then I will bet to them watch Muhammad Ali like this fight, and then tell now if is it Jack Paul is the real legend, and I will bet to them.
He's a Disney guy. Jack Paul is a Disney guy. I seriously, when my childhood, I saw him in the Disney Channel doing the kids thing. Now he's a boxer. I cannot believe that.
Yeah, it's all for the fame, I think so, not for the.
Yeah, exactly, for the money and the fame. Now he's challenging Canelo. Canelo is a Mexican real fighter. He going for the 10 round or 15 round fight. I promise, Jack Paul will got knocked out by Canelo.
I'm waiting for that moment, but
Canelo, I 100% sure Canelo won't accept people like this Jack Paul going for the championship.
Yeah, exactly.
If they are doing that, I'm gonna stop watching WBA.
Seriously, because not only most of the viewers have become less of them because of the YouTubers become boxers and now the boxing is not look like interesting like before. That's why the viewers a little bit become less. So but I hope one day the boxing will become more trending again. I think I hope for that at the moment.
We're talking about the YouTuber become boxer. We're getting angry, man, because our pressure is going up.
Yeah.
So we need to change it.
Yeah, so better change that before you go.
Yeah. Our next segment is like a fan mail, and we need to answer what they asked about. You also can answer the questions.
Okay, sure.
On your opinion.
Okay.
So the first question, Jonathan, do you think MMA has officially overtaken boxing in terms of global popularity?
So I think maybe first of all you start I'll follow it.
For me, MMA officially after 2015, I think MMA, they got highest PPV, pay per view, because of Conor McGregor. If that guy wasn't there, MMA is still no one's gonna watch because boxing was conquering everything last time.
Yeah.
So for me, yeah, MMA officially overtaken the boxing.
Yeah, actually, I also heard about Conor. He's also my favorite fighter in MMA. But I have less knowledge in MMA, but I see some of the matches, like almost both fighting sports. But I think still MMA are not conquer completely boxing yet. I think now it's both are equal, but I think still boxing is still a bit higher than MMA. So I think it's my opinion lah. Just say that.
Oh, great opinion.
Yeah.
But we cannot talk about MMA. But I watch MMA because of Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I saw that.
So next question, Dave. If you could only watch one of the rest of your life, boxing or MMA, which will you choose and why?
Well, obviously I will go for boxing, and but I every time I think at least one time only I need to see my test normally in my fight in real life. But it become a deep. I hope. I know it won't happen, but just a thought to see their fight in real life. So just a thought lah.
For me, boxing and MMA is both is my favorite. So for me, this question I cannot answer because I will choose boxing and MMA simply.
Yeah.
If there are a match boxing and MMA and one day, I'll watch both. That's my answer. I'll watch both.
But maybe you have at least you have maybe if you have a difficult situation to choose only one, maybe just for opinion.
Different situation.
Yeah, just only for one, like something like that.
If you talking about current 2K or last time or 90s?
Generally, if you have to choose only one, just generally lah, just say anything one.
Okay, boxing. Yeah, I love the sport.
Yeah.
Boxing.
Okay, sure.
Okay, we got a third question. Serene, what's the one fight that made you fall in love with boxing or MMA?
Yeah, obviously my idol Muhammad Ali is each and every fight, especially the iconic fight of Muhammad Ali. After a knockout, with the opponent, he put a hand on his arm. The iconic.
Yeah, I think Larry Holmes. Yeah, Larry Holmes fight.
Yeah, that's the iconic. That's the moment I become goosebumps and I start to watch all his old fights. So because of you, I started to watch. So yeah.
I got wallpaper of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's iconic was really.
iconic for.
So yeah. So what about you?
For me, what fight? Boxing. I would say Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier.
Wow.
The greatest rival.
Both are.
I got two answers. Boxing and MMA. MMA, I never talk much, but I can say Conor was Khabib 2018.
Yeah, it's become very viral. I also heard about that. It's
Yeah,
become-
that's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
In 2018, they was really gonna conquer the football. Like Khabib and Conor match was the highest view on that year.
Yeah, all the world divert to that particular match become very viral.
Yeah. So for me, it's boxing is Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali. MMA, Khabib and versus Conor.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Question 4 is Jimmy. If you could go back in the time to watch any fight live, which would be? Yeah.
Maybe as I said before, maybe the
iconic fight,
Muhammad Ali, maybe. Yeah, it's not possible, but just as an answer, I just say I need to watch in the front row as a Muhammad Ali fan to enjoy the match. So yeah.
I would go for the Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is some American gangster. He really fight the American gangster in the ring.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I forgot his name. So I will go for the fight because the fight become viral on the time.
Wow, really.
Yeah. So next question, Shiva. How do you feel about Jet talking? He's saving boxing.
I think this one you start first. I need to to see your.
For me, he's not saving the boxing. He's just ruining the boxing.
Yeah.
So my answer is not. He's not saving.
Seriously.
If I'm the federation boss, right, I'll sack him right now.
Yeah, seems like because I'm also not agree at all. He's saving the boxing because if he's saving the boxing, then what about the other legends who did it for the boxing? So I think he's spoiling the boxing, not just saving. Yeah, that's I will say.
Yeah, I agree with that. He's spoiling the boxing, Jack Paul.
Yeah.
And you, what do you think about the show?
Seriously, I have a good time because I love to talk about boxing, but today I've shared all the beautiful memories and thanks for you to give me some knowledge in MMA because I don't have so much knowledge and I'm very happy and I'm very satisfied with this show.
If
Thank you.
we're having a next show like this,
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about MMA.
sure.
Sure, we're gonna talk about.
Before that, I will start to get knowledge before MMA to the next show.
If you wanna start knowledge about MMA, go watch Corner Facts.
Yeah, especially the corners, the Khabib. I'm really excited to see again.
Yeah, I'm so excited, but we can't do anything.
Yeah.
So that's all for now. Thank you, Yuvan, for your time to join our show.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, the next is a news update. First thing is Canelo versus Crawford is happening September 13, 2025. The second news is Alexander versus Daniel Dubois is happening this week Sunday. And again, Manny Pacquiao returns to rings for the WBC Welterweight Championship. And lastly is Tyson Fury announced his retirement. So this is our news update. Thank you for joining Fight Zone FM. Until next time, stay strong, stay sharp, stay in the ring. Welcome to the Fight Zone FM where the legend rise and feast flies. As you already know, when the bell rings, yes, it's all about boxing. I'm your host Witness. Let's dive into the show. I'll give a short briefing about the boxing. Boxing is basically punching and striking. MMA and Muay Thai is